Try to become human plus, I guess this game. Plus vampire game. Boom. Easy. I'll continually. Now this music fucking the vampire music fucking hits like a brick. Like, come on now. Let's see. Team of Detroit Become Human. Was there any like really good? There was some really good soundtracks in Detroit Become Human. Like we were chasing. When you're chasing the android down at the skyscraper, whatever it's called. I'm chasing the android down. You know what I'm saying? That music with your blood pumping, you know? There are some really good ones. I can't really remember, but I know there's good ones. When I hear that song, I'm like, like, wait a minute, that's good. That's some good.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Callaghan fella.
The fuck you say? Fella. Brother, buster.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Now you know he dead.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel.
Imagine being
You're the
online.
sweet, sweet lady.
Imagine. See. Sorry about that.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Why hear a love movie like
You're
that?
a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into... I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I feel played.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
Later.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion.
Who are you?
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
It was the nudes.
Please continue.
I want to bet you.
Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
Yeah.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
The sucky.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
It's just asking.
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion.
Betcha is still here. No, they're not.
Your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Okay, I'm Sia. Okay. That's why I said, dude, he literally says okay. What do you mean? Angry. The boy, he's sick.
It's here again.
Uncomfortable. Wow. That's not that much. Damn, he hit the spot. Tastes like cum. Cum can be sweet. I didn't know that. I thought it was always salty. And I'm not gonna lie about that. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, what does sweet?
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Did she just say the C word?
This is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores or whores.
Oh my god.
Keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
What the
well,
fuck?
if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine.
What the f? They can't keep their legs
One of the
closed.
nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
What the fuck?
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Can I keep their legs closed? Oh, that's funny.
This is no time for self. It is the last thing our patients need.
Oh, what? Let me see them up. Oh, that's not. I didn't mean to do that. Zoom out. Wow, that map is, it's big but small at the same time. Huh. Anyway, let's go. Oh wait, I'm still doing this, aren't I? Wrong target. Dorothy. For the girls.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of...
I've never heard of him.
Do you know if...
The people who work here all come from
They quote unquote different.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett's did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett's would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really...
I mean, you took a great arson.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh, she's snitching. The harder they fall.
Goodbye, nurse.
The harder they fall, the more they come. Suck that dick till it come. Smack my ass like a drum. Suck that dick till it come. Where the fuck is X? Yeah. Oh. The burger says some more. Suck that dick till it come. Suck my ass like a drum.
Spare your obedient slave.
The fuck? I said slave. I think it's smokes. Where the fuck is Tippett's, dude? I want his. I shouldn't say that, but I am. I want his tip.
Good evening, Nurse Hawk.
Good evening, Doc.
What can you...
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet
She could have been telling the truth about...
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Oh my.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones...
Who says I don't care?
What?
Let me...
Like a drum.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Till it come. Crane. I'm looking for Crane. Oh, there's tips.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed,
Have you heard...
I have...
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was the...
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks.
What was the nature?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
My man says
Why
I'm
not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed him.
My man says something. I'm gonna put you for sleep. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Forever.
You're exhausted.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nothing to prove.
You've nothing to prove, Doctor.
I am perfectly fine.
He angry.
I will cover for you, Doctor.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Oh, hey.
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island.
Goodbye.
He gave me $100. He gave me the hush money. I gotta go low hushy. Looking for a crane now. Who the fuck is that? Oh, who else is over there? It's somewhere. Okay. I think it's in the hospital. That's Swansea. Swansea gives you a lot of XP. Where the fuck is Crane? Dude, that makes me a little mad. Where are you? Did I never actually see her? You going by name? Yes, you are. No, you're not. Fuck. Where are you, dude? I'm actually gonna get mad about that.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Suck that dick till it comes. Smack my ass like a drum. Down this way, you say? Oh, this is cool over here. Goes up till it comes. Smack my ass like a drum. Oh.
You're
Mob
sure
star.
you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Suck that dick till it comes. Suck my ass like a drum. I need a bouquet. Oh, where's follow him? This is a mugging bitch. What you gonna say, mate? Wakey wakey, let me in. Imagine. Suck that dick till it comes. Smack my ass like a drum. Yo, getting back into the mood of this game now. This is when like the Black Plague happened, I believe. Oh, Vampyr. I'm just saying. That's strange. I'm just saying. Dude. But I am just saying though. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now, Chief.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Oh no, I can't breathe. Oh no. Okay, I'm going the long way, sadly.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Can't breathe. Damn, I forgot I ate his ass. Suck that suck down. Suck my ass like a drum. Oh, that's odd. That wasn't. That won't be us off. This is dumb. I'm sorry for like all this stuff, but nah. Ah, die. Demo, he wants to die. God dang! I can't really do nothing in this territory. Can't breathe. Waiting for the exhale. Come on this way.
I can't breathe!
Oh my god! There's nothing I can do because it's. That's me right there. So, but someone did stopping. That's very surprising. It may have been delaying though, but still, someone did stopping. Thank you. I'm actually the same person. This like comes back. I can see like an hour. Let's see if it's like the same person or a new one. I think it's a new one. For the fresh air. Don't kill the British. Awesome. Croissant. Look, you can't do nothing about this. It's gonna samurai out. I think I can take you. Oh god. Yep. Slight. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, actually got hit it before. I can't breathe. Waiting for the exhale. Is that how the song goes? I don't know. Oh.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed.
Okay, I'm...
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think...
Yes, yeah.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the...
Nope.
Are you
Yes.
Okay then. This is why I'm gonna kill him because he was only 300. I want to suck him. And no, I didn't start. Oh my god, another fucking no, not the game company, the game. Tattletale, that's me. Oh wait, this is me. Tattletale, oh wait, this one, oh. Thank you. Oh. Whoa.
What sort of creature is this?
Whoa. What's it to? Go ham on him. Come on now. Hey, I was just joking. Whoa. Oh, hey, sorry, sorry. Oh, God, I didn't go ahead. Oh, boy, bitch. Balls deep in my Oh shit, okay, I'm lucky about Oh my god, this is like Naruto, oh my god. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Go after him more. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Step bro. Nom 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 nom. Oh. It's all up there. Oh, I love your dodge. I'm not supposed to slaps for this game, dude. I was not paying attention. Oh god. Shit. Fuck. Yum 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 yum. Yeah. You still there, you see. Power is very easy. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Balls deep. Balls deep. I wonder what your dick looks like. Not joking. I'm in Taki, but differently. Fuck you.
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Upstart her crack cocaine games again. Good.
This is despicable.
What are you talking about? Rats bust. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. That gushers, ew. I think he's like a gusher actually, ew. When you squeeze it, blood comes out. My brother, did you just post cringe? Oh no. Really powerful. Yeah, that'd be weird to say that. Well, going white cows. Woo! No one get up, no one get up. Oh. Hey, yeah, you can do your thing. I'm just gonna... Wait, which way is the hospital? So, why the fuck is there a skull right here? Oh wait, I probably came, yeah, I came out the far end. Okay, that's what I was say. It's fucking near, dude. Oh. Okay, that. Oh yeah, I remember the game does this when you're like entering like old to new areas. Weird, but eh. It will. It's right chapel. No, I'm yellow. Oh no, at least I need to. Heal killers. Oh, you rest so I can fucking have more of a chance in boss fight. I might. I probably will actually. Or let's see. Wait, I actually want to see something. Oh, nope, I can't do that. Let's see. Close. 1,000. Missed. 1,000. 600. No. Darts. Bye. You're not gonna punch. And let's see, actually, yep. A little more bite damage now, okay. Let's go. Imagine why, you know, it does that. Because it's like, oh, okay. The player did that, let's enable that. Sorry, I think he's crashed. Let's see. Sorry about that. I think it was an hour this time, right? But I am back up. So was that? Oh. Okay then. No. Music. Okay, now you can enter this region. It's 18. Nice. Wait, what? Main quest, vents. No. Wait, where is? Oh no. Hey guys.
Not a safe place right now, sir. I said stay away, sir.
Okay,
Best stay back, sir. Step away!
the fuck I am?
It's locked, all right.
I'm not.
He's mine! I'll take it!
What the fuck? What did I do to you guys? Oh. Oh. Why is that thing not changing? Oh, I see. You need to die.
I'll put an end to you!
What the fuck? Hey, it's here. Where the fuck did you come from? Okay, you're oh my god, dude, fuck off. Don't you dare shoot me. Pussy, 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 pussy. Why? Why? Why ain't nothing but a tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Oh. Hear you say. Just die already. Wait. Just die. Why won't you die? Oh. I not find him? Please open. I'm so actually. Wow, we'll do this. Okay, come on. Come on. Charge it. Charge it. House and dash, but yeah. Charge it. Yeah. Oh my god, so cheaty. Oh my god, oh my god, go kill yourself. Respectfully.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind. First, let's find this Petrescu fella.
$5 for that off steel. Trash what steel made. Oh, you know he's sleeping. Are you still alive now?
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh.
Piss stinking.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can...
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
I'll bugger off.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
I will see you later. What happened? Did you...
Hey! I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Hi.
Yes, you did.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Pussy.
Do you know...
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye, young.
Proud of me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Perhaps...
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What?
Nothing to say, really.
You don't...
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother.
You mean you used to have a better...
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Bend over.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. Coward. Put me in a straitjacket and locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Whatever.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Do you...
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really?
The word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
You don't seem well.
I always feel ill, sir.
Okay.
I will...
Take everything. Yeah.
A gun?
A gun?
Good evening, miss.
Good evening.
Actually,
Then you have come to the right place.
Oh, really?
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir.
I'd like to see what kind...
What kind of cock are you selling, dude? How can I see you?
Good evening. I don't like to...
Competition?
Never met her.
Tell me.
The region itself.
What did...
Most of them...
Is there...
Cadogan Bay.
Goodbye.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Just give me your salt. I'll make you beat it.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I cannot enter. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Boy.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of...
I am Dr. Reed.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is...
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every...
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant?
What you mean, besides the epidemic?
Violence,
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you.
Have you...
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Oh no.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make...
Even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Goodbye.
Joe?
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist? I didn't know...
I'm not a journalist.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town.
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Have you heard of
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye.
The fuck you doing?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
Yo.
Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know...
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses.
Liberal?
But I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
I feel like this guy's whole.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
Well, you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu...
Oh, Spanish flu, I was wrong.
...is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
My man wants to do a Hitler part 2. What the fuck?
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own.
What the fuck?
More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
What the fuck?
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
No, it's not. Stop.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I mean, what's your argument?
What do you mean?
Also,
quite a judgmental opinion.
Well, you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I am. But the answers Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the...
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I'm not insane.
I have heard enough.
What am I on crack?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
But you're a reporter, and like that's
I
kinda your
served
job.
in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
I mean, like, you are a journalist. And
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Dude,
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Oh, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
No, wait,
Good evening, Doctor.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Hey, no, let's go. Oh, 10, oh, fuck. Oh, 9, never mind. Are you good? Are you alive? Oh! Did not see that coming. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it right here, actually, because I want to, and it is like 6. Gotta do some stuff, you know. So yeah, if you watched this far, I applaud you. One person did something this time. Wow. Let's go. YouTube put me on the recommendation page or whatever, how that happened. So yeah, I'm just gonna go. Subscribe, blah blah blah, do your thing. I'm about to dip.